30, 40, 50, 60, 80, $100. You're welcome. You're now an entrepreneur. You're welcome. Okay. Hey y'all, my name's Chatara, and today we're going to be tackling MidJourney prompts. Okay, so a lot of people always ask me, well, can I get some prompts or can you give me a list of them? But let me give you the somewhat easy way and then the somewhat hard way. So if you go on MidJourney, hopefully you know that you can use MidJourney outside of Discord. So in case you do use Discord, you guys know what that looks like, and I'll let that load up. But you can also use it on the website. So once you log in and stuff, you can see other people's renders, which is perfect. Like, I think that's the best thing about MidJourney. Yeah, you can make your own stuff, but you can see other people's stuff as well. But you can see other people's renders. Let's say I like something like this one, right? So it's like someone's nails, but it looks like it's embroidered. So I guess the somewhat easy way is just to pretty much get this and copy it, and you can paste it. But I want you to see something. So I'm gonna just get all this. Actually, you don't even have to right click it and hit copy. You could just hit prompt right here. It'll put their exact prompt up there, and then you can just hit enter, and I'm just going to let that render for a second. Now the other thing about that is you might not have this same exact pose. So if you want the same exact pose or get close enough to it, then what you should do is click on prompts and then hit image or style. So that way it'll use this as a reference image, and then it'll, you know, try its best to use this image and make something similar to it. But I'm going to let those two render. So here's the first one. So you see the difference in that one, right? Everything does look embroidered. The pose is pretty much about the same, but you know, I mean, I think that those are pretty decent. All right. So once you go and do that, let me go back to it. Okay. So let's say you did click on prompts on. So here's the original one. Let me like that just in case I lose it. All right. So you can click on prompts, but you can also go up there and change some of the keywords on here. So maybe you don't want it to have anything about landscape. Maybe you want to type in something about cats. What else does it say on here? Nothing else about nature. So I'm just going to put cats right there. So it'll render that. So that's another way that you can kind of tweak your prompts. So the part where people kind of get lost on prompts is like exactly what to say. You just got to get as specific as possible. In MidJourney, they do kind of give you I guess some like help with that. So let me go and type in MidJourney prompts, and they have like this link. Yeah, here it is. So here they're kind of just telling you what are some basic things you can add into prompts or whatever. So things with, where is it? Okay, here it is. So pretty much I'll add something like about a person. I might put something like black woman, black man, Caucasian man, Hispanic man, something like that. Child. You might want to say old man, teenager, things like that. So whatever nouns and adjectives you want, kind of play around with those. So, you know, animals, characters, locations, objects. My favorite part is the medium portion. So I'm going to show you that in a second. But pretty much all these things here is what you want to keep in mind when it comes to putting your prompts together. The Explore prompting article. Okay, so this is what I was telling you that I really love the most. So you might want, I don't know, a woman sitting in a salon chair getting her hair done or something, right? But it might give it to you in like a real life image, you know, like how I look, right? But maybe you want it to look like it's a pencil sketch. Maybe you might want it to look like it's graffiti, you know? So these are some little ideas where, you know, it can kind of help you to explore a bit and not just have everything to be just still life, you know? Or sometimes I'll try to generate something, I just keep getting cartoon generations, but yeah, that kind of helps there too. But again, just get specific. But I really recommend that you kind of go through this article here, and the link is right there in case you want it. But yeah, even going through, putting in different times, typing in different facial expressions, that one is really cool when you mess around with like horror. I know not everybody likes that, but it can get pretty turned up when you kind of play around with the facial expressions. But yeah, here's some more. Two-toned. What are some other good ones? Desaturated, if you want something in black and white. Iridescent. That one gets really cool too. But yeah, just kind of go through this article just to get some things to get some ideas to, you know, put different things inside of, you know, your prompts. All right, so that's kind of really the answer to how do you build your prompts. You just got to keep throwing stuff together, but you can also again steal prompts this way. Now here's the golden way right here. A lot of people will sell a list of prompts, but I'd be like, you want me to buy your list when I could just make up my own stuff myself? Bruh, This video alone is about to take everybody out of business. I'm telling you. Like, listen, let me show you what you can do. So I just went to Pinterest, and there's this style that I like right here. It's a illustration, but like I don't really know what to call it. I like this chrome thing it has going on. Same thing with this kind of style. It's like a retro, but like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I've been loving this style for the longest. I don't know what to call it. But I'm just going to show you what you can do if you use an image from somewhere else. Okay, so I'm just going to get this image. I'm going to save it. Let me just do save image as. Let me put it in my downloads. I'll just call it heart burger, and I'll just leave it there. Let me get another image. Actually, I want something that's going to be like complicated, where you're going to be like, well, I don't think I can replicate that. I'm gonna show you we can see this one, something that's real off. This is real off. I'm gonna do this one as well. Save image as. I'm gonna just call it pancake silver. Let's probably get one more with like a person on it, or like not this one exactly. Of course she's on that. I'm crying. I want something similar to this, something with a person. Or do y'all want to get like a still life one? This one's really different, but I want something kind of close. It's getting dark. I don't want to get so dark. Hold on, let me go try this one. Okay, this one's cool. This one's cool. But do I want to do a real life one? I'm taking up y'all time. Anyways, let's get this one. Save image as. We'll just call it white dress. Oh, I can't spell. All right, so when I get this, I'm gonna put it into MidJourney, and you're gonna see the magic. Okay. All right, so I'm over here on the MidJourney site. You can do this through Discord, but it's kind of annoying, so I just recommend doing it here through your web browser. So I'll click up here, right? Right here, you're going to click on this little image icon. So it said add images to your prompt. Here are some that I added previously in the past, but I'm going to just do a new one today. I'm going to hit choose a new file. Let me go to my downloads. I got to find it. Okay, so I'm going to do the heart burger first. Okay, I'm going to hit open. All right, so this isn't like always perfect. Well, I mean, if you play around with it, you can get it to be perfect, but you can click this, right? So remember when we had the nails, like the embroidery nails on here, and you were able to use that as a reference? That's exactly what this is. So you can click on one of these and use them as a reference. So when you click on it, it'll put it right here. Right. So, but if you want to make a prompt from an image that you uploaded, bruh, click on this right here. Let it take a little second. Listen. Do you see that? Listen. You can get like 30, 50, 100, whatever images, and you can use this, and you can create your own, I don't know, ebook or document or whatever with a bunch of prompts on it, and you can sell that if you want to. 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, $100. You're welcome. You're now an entrepreneur. You're welcome. Okay. Like get that digital product money. Okay. But I'm here doing it for free because I'm trying to help all y'all. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what you gotta do is pretty much just read it and just like really use common sense to figure out like what works the best. So this shows the subject, then it'll show you a known artist whose style is similar to that image. Then it'll like give you some different descriptions here that you can kind of plug and play into the prompt. All right, so this says a heart-shaped hamburger with the arrow through the center, so I like that one, so I'm gonna click that. Then it'll add it up here. Something that I don't like is it'll add a comma and a space in the beginning. It doesn't matter, but that's just me being weird. But yeah, so that one is good. This one's pretty much the same thing, so I'm not gonna click on it again. And sometimes I'll click on the artist name, not all the time. So I'm just gonna kind of go through this one. Clip art on a white background. Typically I do want something on a white background because I will probably cut it out and put it on like a t-shirt or something later. But yeah, so I have that one. I'll do high contrast, and it's putting the commas and the spaces between everything for me again. Let's see what else. Hyper realistic appearance, yes, because it looks real, but it also looks kind of fake at the same time. So that said in a hyper realistic appearance, but I don't need to add hyper realistic. I don't need to say it twice. So sometimes it'll like do stuff like that for you. Lettuce leaves, I guess I'll add that. I seen something else that said cheese, yeah, and tomato strips. So I think that's pretty much all I need. I'll do high sharpness. But it also depends on what you want. Me personally, I don't want the red gradient in the background, but you see when you keep clicking on stuff, that's how you make your prompts. So but if I see like a period in there or something, I'll go and fix it. Some people say it doesn't matter. Some people say that it does. Now if you want to have your image to be a certain ratio, then you can do that. But you can't just put like 10 inches by 8 inches. You got to put like the simplified ratio. So something that I like to do a lot is the ratio 4:5. Okay, I'm just gonna hit enter on that. I'm gonna kind of let that render. Let me go back and I'm just gonna do the other two images that I got from Pinterest to see how I like those. So we got this pancake silver one. I'm gonna click that one, use it as a reference. I'm gonna click here, let it take a second. And I'm really excited to see how it's gonna look because y'all. Okay, so on this one, I think I might use the known artist. So I'm gonna click that. So it'll say in the style of whoever you click on. 3D hyper realistic pancakes. I'll do that one against the blue background. I want that checkerboard thing. There we go. Because I love that pattern. With the fork next to it. Good. We already got hyper realistic, right? Yes. On the black and white. It said yellow lighting. I already got the silver part on there. With bright light from above. I'll do that one. Alright, so I'm going to do that one too. Oh, the other ones are already done rendering. I didn't even think to look over there. I'm going to do that last one and then we'll be good, y'all. Okay, let me get the one with the lady with the guns. Alright. Reference. Hit the eye. I'm so excited. Yo, because like with AI, like you can get anything. I'm going to put, I don't know, Adam Hughes. That's the artist. Of this beautifully drawn comic book. Yeah, so it did have that comic book look to it. I want to, and I heard as well, I've heard that whatever the subject is, if there is a subject, you want to put them like more to the front. I'm not going to say first, but more to at the beginning of your prompt. So I'm trying to find something that says something about the lady. It doesn't say woman, or did it say a woman up here? Oh yeah, okay, depicting a female spy. Alright, yeah, so never mind, we're good there. Part. Elegant woman, yeah, we already got that part. I'll put full body. Creating a dramatic action sequence. I don't want to put laser gun. See, sometimes it gives you weird stuff. Look, standing on top of an angry crowd inside of a look. No. Well, I'll put that, whatever. Shot from a high angle. Really, this is kind of a low angle, but I don't know. No, I'll take that part out. I'm trying to be accurate. Let me do one more thing, because it didn't mention anything about the guns. Like I said, a laser gun, but... Oh, machine guns. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, I'm gonna let that one render. Let's see how the other ones did. I'm scared. Ooh. Okay. Some are good, some are not. Okay, so we did these earlier with the embroidered nails, right? So we did some cat ones, right? These look pretty good. Now I think it might look a little bit weird because of like the cuticle area. It looks a bit weird. But like this one is right up against the nail. That looks good. Now if I had like a client and they wanted me to use this one, I'll just put it in Photoshop and I'll just try to make that part of the nail match here, the embroidery part. So I think that looks pretty good though. Alright, this one looks pretty good. Perfect. And they got these two to pretty much be almost identical. They got the cats looking the same, but it's just like, you know, this needs to be there if you want them to be identical, but I wouldn't care. These look good too. Those look good. See, this one has like these little like markings here. I would fix that in Photoshop as well. Okay. I was scared for this one. This terrible. They did their best. Terrible. Okay, this one's a lot better. It's a lot better. But a lot of times if I get something that I don't like, I'll just go to, and I know this isn't a how to use MidJourney tutorial, but I would just go to the editor right here, and this is new. I'll just select all of this here. I kind of don't even like the bottom bun. I'll do that, and then I like to select a lot more than it truly needs. Just so that way it has a lot of room to do whatever. But yeah, I'll do that and I'll hit submit. And then it'll like re-render it, but just in that one area. Okay, so but yeah, the other burgers suck, but y'all get the idea. Now, the pancakes, pretty good job. So listen, the goal is never to copy your reference exactly. It's to get as close as possible, or just to get something to have the same vibe as it, you know. But this one looks pretty good. Personally, I think I would have a different fork. It looks a little bit warped, but I think everything else is pretty good. Oh, this one's clean. Oh, but no, not this bar right here. I would try to make that look like it was melting a little bit. So I'm gonna probably go in with the editor. I'll probably go around here, make my brush a little bit smaller, because I don't want the silver one to look like really boxy, you know. That's just my personal preference. I'm just showing y'all how this stuff works. But this wasn't even really supposed to be a part of this video, but I'm kind of giving y'all, you know, a little bonus, you know what I'm saying? All right, but yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna hit submit on that one, hit close. Let me go back through the burgers. Okay. This pancake one is decent too. Again, I wouldn't want that whole block. I don't really like the pancakes on this one. But yeah, this one clean. And it kind of it's a more up close shot too. The plate looks great. This one, nice. Nice. Oh, I gotta heart this one. Oh, that one's perfect. Imagine that on a shirt. Bruh. I might do just that. This one's clean. What in the world? Golly. This one's pretty clean too. This one, I don't know what's going on right here with dude and his leg, his arm, chest, stomach. I don't know, but that was pretty clean too. Okay, so yeah, so with this one, so it still looks a little bit off. Yeah, I hate this one. I hate it. Now this one, okay, gave me some more renders. This one's a lot better. Okay, I don't want it to look really boxy. Yeah, but that's pretty much it though. So I guess that's the end of the video, you guys. Don't be out here buying people's prompts because you don't need to. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I'm just showing you, because I mean, you already got to pay for the MidJourney subscription, right? You're already paying for Wi-Fi, you're already paying for electricity to have your computer running. So I'm just saying, all the information you need is here, all the resources you need is here. But yeah, just have fun with it. Get images from you know, Pinterest and stuff. If you like the style of something, just kind of like, you know, save it, upload it, and just do whatever. And naturally, you're going to end up being able to find better ways to craft your prompts. So if y'all need me, I'm here. Leave a comment, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need me, again, I'm here. You'll see me again soon. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.